I'll start off with, if you do any of the middle school mentality, try to be funny bullshit, I'm out of here. So don't even try.
Okay. I wasn't a part of that conversation.
Sure you were. So
I wasn't
are
on that
you?
Discord at the time.
So let me ask you,
Kansas,
did you or
can I
did you
speak?
not? Sure you can. Talk over me. That's cool.
No, I wouldn't try to. It's hard for people to hear me because my sound's messed up. Listen to me though for a second. As long as I've known Richard, I mean, yeah, he can be pretty rough with people sometimes, but he has never lied. Okay, so
But
listen to him. Okay.
but he just did. So I'm going to ask you a question. Did you or
Okay.
did you not throw the N word in that Discord? Yes or no? Be very careful here, buddy.
What does that have to do with you saying that I was a part of that conversation?
I just asked you a question.
Well,
Did you or
said
did
I
you
was
not say
lying.
that? Did you or did you not say that word in that Discord? Yes or no?
I don't know.
No,
What
I'm going
does
to
that
ask
have to
you
do with the
exactly.
conversation at hand?
The conversation at hand was
The conversation at hand
what
is
you
were saying
what
that.
you
Go ahead.
the screenshot that you put on your little lame video that somehow says that I encouraged the CPS call had absolutely nothing to do with the CPS call. It was calling your ass out for saying the N word. Provide the whole conversation. Jeff has asked for it. Now I've asked for it. Provide the whole thing. I'm going to ask again. Did you or did you not say the N word in that Discord?
That has nothing to do with the conversation.
I'll take that as a yes.
No.
Have a nice day.
No. That has. What is he even talking about?
I don't know.
Is he trying to say that what I put up there was invalidated because I may have typed a word in the Discord?
I don't know. I don't understand him at all.
Okay. He's trying to say that the screenshots that I showed, that I was a part of that conversation, like in there, and I removed myself from the conversation. I was not in that conversation. I was not in the server at that time. I mean, it's pretty obvious by what was shown that I was not currently in the server. So that would be very difficult for me to be a part of that conversation. That's all I'm talking about. I know he's trying to deflect it to, well, I was just trying to say about, no, what he was trying to say is that he's fine with it because he thinks I'm racist. That's what he was saying. And he was encouraging Gary.
He was encouraging Gary because you say the N word.
Well, because I've said the N word, yes. And because he thinks I'm racist. So, oh yeah, and also because apparently I have stated that I thought it was okay and fine that DCF, CPS, or whatever it was, Angie was reported to them, which is not true. I've never said that. So you're back.
Can you hear us, Kansas? Kansas?
The only conversation I had with Kansas City Lights was, it was months earlier, and it had nothing to do with him. I was talking to Dee Dee, and he butted in and was like, I need you to make a video about the N-word, which is kind of odd, Kansas, that you want me to actually go out and be racist and film it. Why?
You want me to answer that?
Yes, I do. Why do you want me to commit a racist act publicly and then film it? Because I thought you were non-racist, anti-racist.
But you do it on a Discord, right?
I do what on a Discord? I type a word?
You say it behind a big bad keyboard, don't you?
What does that have to do with going out to someone I don't know, being racist, filming it?
Well,
that's kind of different, isn't it?
You play a racist on TV, don't you, Mr. Stern?
Kansas.
Why can't you do it in real life? Why can't you do it in real life?
Because you've trashed your own argument. You just admitted it's not even real life.
What,
therefore, it doesn't
to a
matter.
middle schooler?
It doesn't matter. You just said so yourself. It's not real. So what's your problem?
It's very real. Every time you say
How is
that,
it
it's
real?
very
You
real.
just said it's not real.
Okay, twist my words. That's
You
fine.
just
That
said that.
if that's what you'd like to
You
do,
said go out
that's
and
fine.
do it in
And
real
then
life.
and then and then yesterday I was on this little panel again, trying to be nice to to some people, and I said, well, I can't come back on panel. I'm kind of at the hospital, and well, I'll do it, prove it. Well, I had to put up a silly little
You
video and
didn't have
prove it.
to. Kansas,
I don't.
I knew you were going. You did not have to prove that to me. I knew
I'm
you were
not talking
going.
about you. I'm talking about your little minions in your chat. Um, did you not read that?
Who said it?
Um, you'd have to go yesterday and look.
I don't
It,
remember. Well, everybody, he was going to the doctor, okay? He wasn't lying. So stop with that.
I would encourage everyone to listen to the conversation me and Jeff had from this morning.
I haven't seen it.
That it's how adults talk, and this right here is like middle school mentality bullshit, and I don't tolerate that stuff. The uh, eh, the Richard wanting the attention off of him because it gets a little warm because he throws the N word out. I called him out for the N word, and that is the only thing that those texts or those messages show, that I was calling him out for that. I never mentioned a CPS call. I think it's absolutely ridiculous on people would call them for any reason whatsoever if it wasn't in real life and if some kid was in danger. Uh, it is ridiculous for even uh, somebody to suggest that I did that. But of course, that's what middle school mentality does. And if that's how you want to, if that's the game that you want to play, then by all means go ahead and play. But I'm an adult, and Richard is a wannabe Richard or Howard Stern and a racist. It's clear to me. It's clear to people with a half a brain that would see that. Not only that, but to continue that with a mask and say the disgusting things that he did that day. But we noticed how quickly it turned to, well, let's get off of this subject and let's blame it all on KCL again because he's a terrible, horrible person.
Well, you
Um,
are.
well, thank you for the kind words.
I mean, you're
Opinions
saying that
vary.
you didn't have anything to do with that discussion, but you did. I mean,
I had
that's you referenced
that
it
my dis
specifically.
I I referenced
Have you watched the
because
video?
Angie said that um, there was a call made on her. So they visited her house for absolutely no reason whatsoever. You dismissed that like that was no big deal. But then you're saying that somebody came to visit you and it was a huge deal. That's all that was.
That's not what I
But
said at all.
you can twist it to what you want to twist it to.
I didn't say either of those
Are you
things.
are you going to be in high school this year yet, Richard?
So you're the adult, right? So this adult,
Well,
this
I'm just
anti-racist
I'm
wants me to go out and commit a racist act and film it because
you are an
he's an
idiot.
adult, and that's what
You
adults
are
do.
an Okay.
You know
I'm
how
going to say it
stupid that
again.
is?
You want
You're
me
not
to
only
enlighten
stupid.
you again? Well, hey,
What?
sit down and let me
What?
talk. I said, sit
You're
down and let me
stuttering a
talk.
lot. You're having trouble with the narrative, KCL.
I'm on chemo, asshole.
I don't care. Tell the
Of
truth.
course you don't.
Why should I care?
I just did.
You just did what?
The whole message was because of calling you out for using the N word. You can twist it to however you want.
There's no twisting when your own
You
words
just
are referencing
my own
CPS.
words are. Yeah, and
Yes.
I just explained that. Were you not
So
listening?
how am I twisting something when it's your own words?
I just explained
Typed.
that. Were you not listening?
That doesn't make any sense.
Can I suggest you listen this time?
I am listening.
Angie
You're just not
had
making any sense.
then shut the hell up and maybe try to actually listen this time. Whenever it was done to her, it was no big deal to you. But whenever it was done to you, it was a huge deal. That's what that was about.
Not
How
really,
would that be me
Kansas.
and oh yeah, that's exactly how
Kan-
I meant it. Don't put words in my mouth. That's
Kansas.
exactly how I meant it.
Kansas.
That's how I'm
Listen.
explaining it to you.
Listen, Kansas. He didn't
Okay.
even listen. Richard didn't even, they didn't even have the right address, so they didn't come out, but there was a complaint. Okay. He didn't say that his was more important or anything, and he didn't like that Angie got reported. Angie wanted him to confirm that it was me that done it, and he wasn't willing to lie for her. That was the big deal about it. She wanted him to lie about who done it. There's no proof saying I done it, and I didn't do it. I promise I didn't. Because when stuff like that happens, it really happens to the kid, not even really the parents. I mean, yeah, the parents, they hurt and worry, but nothing like the child does, you know? They love their parents
what is
unconditionally.
what does
You
that
know what I'm
have to
saying?
do with what I just said? I said that whenever it was Angie that was called, it was no big deal to
Because it
Richard. He
was a
didn't
big
care
deal
then.
to Richard. It was a big deal when she asked him to
He said he
help.
didn't care then. He said he didn't care
I
then.
never said that.
He
I did
didn't.
care.
Then
He
then
I
wanted to
helped
then
her.
help
then what
her.
did you say? By saying that she was a liar? Is that how you helped her?
She was lying about certain aspects. I never said that she was lying about
Why
being
would that?
reported.
Okay, why would that concern you?
What are you talking about?
Why would any of that concern you? Why couldn't you just maybe shut up for a minute?
Because she asked me specifically to help her.
Okay, so I'm going to ask again. So before I made those comments, did you or did you not say the N word in that Discord? Yes or no?
Actually, the one that we were in,
It's a yes or
I think
no.
it happened
I don't need
just
a big.
because you involved yourself. But what does that
I
have to
don't.
do with
I'm
anything?
gonna I'm gonna ask again. I don't need a big drawn out bullshit answer. It's a yes or no. Did you or did you not say the N word in that Discord?
I just want to know why you
There you go
encouraged a
again.
mentally ill person to
There
report
you there
me
you
to
go.
CPS.
And you saw that where?
You're a scumbag.
You saw that where?
You're a piece of shit.
Oh,
Just own up
so
to it.
okay, so you're throwing
You wanted me to commit
so
a
you're
racist act and record it. That's
so
bad enough as it is.
you're calling me names
Both of you guys
and
try to come
throwing.
to
You're a
a resolution
dirtbag.
on this,
Just
Okay,
okay?
admit
well
to it.
Both of
then
you.
you just lost the argument
How did I lose the argument? There is
Both
no
of you.
argument.
I'm
because
going to
I would
mute
like
both
for
of you. Stop. I'm going to mute both of you. Why don't you guys try to come to a resolution on this and quit fighting? For real.
who's fighting. I'm asking a question and
Disagreeing,
he's getting all
arguing. There's
defensive.
no reason to name call. Either one of you. No reason. Okay?
Where did I encourage him or anyone to call CPS? I'm still waiting on
You
that.
did in Discord.
No, I didn't. I encouraged people
Okay, well, you're just
to
lying now.
for stop bullying. Let's see the whole conversation, and if it shows that you did indeed say the N word, then
Okay. Kansas, how about
my
this?
suggestion would stand that you go do that in real life and see what happens. Pretty
Kansas,
easy.
listen. Okay, let's say Richard did say the N word, okay? And then you all got upset and you mouthed off and encouraged somebody.
I didn't
Could
encourage
that be
anybody to do anything other than to stop bullying. You
how do
can
you
twist
explain
it
that
however you
video?
want to. What video?
Hit Richard's video. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it said that um, I'm calling him out on racism. It doesn't say anything about CPS. I never said that.
No, what
You
it says
you
is that
put
you're
words.
fine with it because you said that I'm a racist and I said the N-word, so it's not a big deal.
I said what now? Show the whole conversation, not just your little
See, I think it's
bits
funny
and
that this
pieces, and
clown
put.
thinks that he
Okay.
should be taken seriously and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go
mhm,
go ahead.
keep stuttering.
Okay. I
Good
I
luck with your
will.
chemo.
That all you
You
got?
crying?
Is that all you got? Got you in a
Guys,
corner here, Richard, didn't I?
I ain't
Got me in the
liking this
quarter.
at all. I'm not comfortable.
You're the one with one tiny foot in the grave,
You,
homie.
Richard,
but you, but,
Richard, that's not cool.
What?
Too much.
but,
It's
but,
too
you,
much.
but Michelle, you were okay with
He's gonna
him
cry.
saying that blackface was my wife? You were cool with that?
No, no,
Why
no.
didn't you shut that video down right then and there?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know,
I, I don't know. I was laughing. I was.
and that's hilarious to you, I guess.
No, it was
Just like it
inappropriate.
is to you, middle school mentality bullshit. I don't. Um,
No, I don't think this is okay right now. Andy, I don't. Either one of you, I don't think it's okay. I really don't.
what? So I can tell. I can try to tell my side, and it's not okay.
No, I don't
I,
think the
I'm not.
fussing and I'm not I'm not
I'm just.
comfortable. I
Well,
don't want
I'm just.
nobody to say anything to you right now because you're sick. You can be mean to
Um.
me everywhere you go. You can call me
Um.
analyzer for the rest of your life. I don't want people to say things to you right now. I just don't.
um well, let's see. This um, Howard Stern wannabe
But
has.
I don't want you to
Um,
do that either.
I don't care. I don't care. I
I
want
know.
him to show the whole thing. Jeff
He
wants him
doesn't
to
even
show the
care
whole thing.
himself, Pandora. That's what the whole joke is that he wants to be taken seriously. He wants his questions answered. He wants people to feel sorry for him. But he doesn't even take this seriously, so why should I?
I don't take
You think you
racism
have me in the
seriously.
corner because I said the N-word on the internet. Boo-hoo.
Boo hoo, really?
Yes, boo-hoo.
And
Keep
and you're
crying.
and you're okay with that. You're just okay
It's a
with
word.
using that word.
It's a word.
It's the meaning behind the word, dummy.
Who cares?
Tell us, say, why can't you just say, you know what? Using that word is offensive, and I'm going to be a better human. Why can't you just do that?
Because,
You don't want to be?
no,
I didn't think so. Next
you're
question.
taking it completely out of context and
There's
acting
no
like
way that you
I'm
can
going
take that
around
word out of there.
actually doing what you want me to do. Now, if I was going around saying, calling black people to their face the N-word and being actually racist to them, okay, you would have a point. You do realize you're actually asking me to go out and commit racism because why?
Well, you did it online. I mean, why can't you do it in real
On
in your
So
real
you're
life?
saying there's absolutely zero difference between online and in real life?
Well, are you doing it in real life online? Don't twist my words, little bitch.
Kansas,
I'm
don't name
asking you.
call.
He just name called me.
I
What's the
told him
Why
difference?
did
not
your
to
voice get all
too. I
high?
told him not to.
It doesn't make any sense. You want me to commit racism to
I'm a,
prove what exactly?
actually I'm asking you to be a better human. Be a better
No, you're not.
person.
You
Be
said this
above
is your
that.
assignment. Go out and call a black person the N-word
Oh
in
my
real life
gosh.
and record it. You did not say, just stop using the N-word. I'd appreciate that.
I believe that I did in that Discord, did I not?
No, you didn't.
I say that again. I asked you to. I said I had no problem with you because I didn't know you then. But I said I don't have a
I don't
problem with
know
you.
you at all. You're
But I would
some random
appreciate
guy that thinks that I
talk
should
over
care
me.
about
That's
your
great.
opinion. Why should I care what you say? Why should I do anything you say? Why? What does it matter to you?
So deflect of my a question that
How
I
am I
just
hurting you?
asked.
Am I hurting your feelings?
Um, as a human being, hearing that word, yeah, that does
Well,
hurt
it
my
would have been
feelings.
typed in
And I am
Discord.
a. You said it in there too. Don't go there. There's a
I
video of you
said it
saying it
in
right
Discord.
now.
I don't recall ever being in voice chat with you in Discord.
It's on YouTube. There's a
I'm
video of you
talking about
saying that.
Discord.
Big deal. You're saying it right. You don't have a problem saying that word, do you?
I don't even care. It's just a
Then,
word to me.
of course it is because you've never experienced racism, have you?
Have you?
Every day.
You're lying.
I'm what now?
You're lying.
Okay. Okay.